Alrighty. How's it going? Hope everybody's doing well. Haven't been streaming much, obviously. It's been about a month. I think it's been a month and 2 days since I last streamed. The end of Halloween streams. Yeah, puppy does that. Puppies are... Oh, well, good luck. Puppies are serious business. Yeah, here's a puppy. Oh.
Stinky boy.
Yeah.
He's a little piss goblin.
You just hang out for a minute here.
Here's a little piss goblin.
He's after the microphone.
Don't eat it.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's a good little baby. He's a handful though. What's up?
Ooh, he's pretty handsome.
What's up? Yeah, he's more interested in going to Rush than he is hanging out over here. But he's a little sweetie. Oh, sad. No chicken.
What happened?
Eric's chicken's not here yet.
He like immediately went.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, puppy's been a handful, so I haven't been on. I'm sure everybody who knows me understands, and so it's whatever. Anyway, so Halo Infinite came out, and naturally I wanted to replay some of 4 and 5 before it came out, but that just didn't happen, so I'm gonna do that now, and that'll let me play Infinite on my own time, so I can do all the nitty-gritty looking through all the nooks and crannies, finding shit, and then when I do a stream playthrough, I can just focus on the story. And, yeah. Anyway. 4. I've only played 4 and 5 once each. 4, this is the PC version, so this will be cool. Haven't played this version since they added it. And yeah, just gonna play on easy, blast through, jump into 5, blast through. And hopefully start Infinite in the coming weeks. So yeah. Yeah, I am turning on skulls. I'm going to turn on the rare dialogue skull and the grunt birthday party skull because it's pretty much mandatory. I don't know what all these other options are. I don't need that. Alrighty. Without further ado, let's just go.
Tell me about the children.
Welcome. You didn't miss much. Nothing really.
Dr. Halsey.
You already know everything.
Why is this only coming out of my left ear?
Children's minds are more easily accepting of indoctrination. Their bodies more adaptable to augmentation. The result was the ultimate soldier.
Her dialogue is literally only in my left
Because
ear.
of our success, when the Covenant invaded, we were ready.
Dr. Halsey, you're bending history for your own favor, and you know it. You developed the Spartans to crush human rebellion, not to fight the Covenant.
When one human world after another fell, when my Spartans were all that stood between humanity and extinction, nobody was concerned about why they were originally built.
So you feel in the end your choices were justified.
My work
Huh?
saved the human race.
Yeah,
How come those guys are?
that was a flashback.
The Spartans
They're interrogating Halsey about why she developed the Spartans in the first place.
What are you after? The others before you were naval intelligence, but you...
Yeah, they're talking about
You're
it.
something else.
Records show Spartans routinely exhibited mildly sociopathic tendencies. difficulty with socialization,
The
verbalization.
records show efficient behavior operating in hazardous situations. I supplied the tools to maintain that efficiency.
Do you believe the Master Chief succeeded because he was, at his core, broken?
What does John have to do with this? You want to replace him?
The Master Chief is dead.
His file reads missing in action.
As if he's dead.
Catherine. Spartans never die.
Your mistake is seeing Spartans as military hardware. My Spartans are humanity's next step. Our destiny as a species. Do not underestimate them. But most of all, do not underestimate him.
Damn right. Did I look at the options yet? Hey, okay, let's see if there's something weird with the audio. No, I don't see any like surround sound configuration, like a... Yeah, the dialogue in that cutscene was entirely in my left ear. I could hear the game, like the rest of the sound effects, in my right ear, but the mixing only had it in my left ear for the dialogue. It's very strange. I've heard some weird things about the Master Chief Collection's audio mixing for the ports, but maybe this is what they were talking about. This game? I'm not sure when this game came out. Is this supposed to be silent? I mean, it is space, but... Okay. So, end of Halo 3. I'm drifting through space. I blew up the big super Halo thing. Now I'm adrift. In stasis. Cortana's been waiting to wake me up. She looks very different in this game.
Okay. Do remember that about Cortana had a
Yeah. Yeah, I know that. I think everybody saw or played this one, but it ties straight into 5, so it's a good refresher. And this game's pretty short if you rush through it. I don't know if you got to watch the recap video I sent you earlier, but
Wake up, Chief.
feel free to ask questions. I'll try to remember things. There's a lot to Halo lore, so it's gonna be rough. Oh, nice. You probably remember more than I do then. I need to watch that video, honestly.
Chief! Easy. You've been out for a while.
Where are we?
We're still adrift on the Dawn.
Why did you wake me?
Boy, this game's actually kind of quiet. Yeah, I know a lot of people didn't play 5. Jake didn't play 5. I mean, most people didn't own an Xbox One, I think. So it makes sense. Let's see here. The title's on. Let's go.
Hang on. Bringing your systems online now. I rewrote your seat firmware while you were out.
You've been busy.
Activating the ship's gravity generators. Chief, look up. You need to pull the manual release.
Seems like old times.
Ready to get back to work?
I thought you'd never ask. We've got intrusion alerts lighting up on multiple decks. Our best bet
Oh, hey,
to
this
figure
game
out
had
who's
sprints.
boarding us is the observation
Nice.
deck, 4 floors
No
up.
slide
Could
though.
it be a rescue team?
Wouldn't bet on it.
I think this was the first game that had a sprint. Maybe Reach added it. And 5 is the first one that had a slide when you could crouch while sprinting. And I could look for lore stuff like this. I just remember this one's here.
The service record for Spartan John 117. Would you like to continue? Frigate Pillar of
Oh, this is a little recap.
Forerunner Halo Installation 04 and deploys Spartan 117 to protect UNSC AI Cortana. Chief uncovers a Covenant plot to fire the weapon.
About a big boy to make the stream happen.
To destroy the Halo ring. Pursuing the Covenant flagship after an attack on Earth, Spartan 117 arrives at Halo Installation 05 to find the Covenant erupting into civil war. After preventing the Covenant from firing the ring, 117 followed them back to Earth in search of a Forerunner installation that can activate all the galaxy's halos. The Covenant arrive at Earth and open a portal to the Ark, an extragalactic Forerunner installation that can fire
That's what it was called, the
Halo array.
Ark.
Spartan 117 unites a joint Covenant UNSC team to pursue the Covenant to the Ark, where he successfully destroys the installation and prevents the rings from being used. When Spartan 117 attempts to escape from the Ark aboard the UNSC Forward Unto Dawn, the slipspace portal that the ship is passing through collapses.
Rip the
Aboard
ship in
outer
half.
section of the Dawn, Spartan 117 is placed into cryosleep, pending recovery by UNSC forces. AI Cortana to remain active as long as is technically feasible. End of service record.
Alright. And that's the recap. Really, really short version. Wait, I didn't want to do this. This is probably just tutorial shit.
Online.
Is the HUD have to be so, like, big in this game? Whatever. Ew. How do you forget that?
Intrusion alert. Intrusion alert. Gravity controls online. Ship propulsion offline. Bow hull integrity compromised.
Let's turn this off.
Life support online.
Alright, let's just go.
Prioritization code Victor.
This game looks pretty
How long
good.
was I out?
Is this a fucking 360 game?
Somebody should have found us by now.
Really? Man, they did.
What's that?
Sensor scan, high intensity, doesn't match any known patterns.
They did a pretty good job bringing this to the
Over the
PC.
observation deck.
It's directly above us.
I guess they also brought it to the Xbox One with the Master Chief
The
Collection's
elevator doors look
original
sealed
launch.
tight. Chief, be careful. Because some areas might have lost pressure. Chief, watch out!
fucking loud.
I thought we had a truce with the Covenant.
A lot can happen in 4 years. Either way, he's probably not alone. We should be careful.
Oh, Jesus. I forgot this game had executes like that. I have Grunt Birthday Party on if you miss me saying that. Because I love that skull.
That's the last of them. Find the override for the blast chip.
When I get
You can
headshots,
see what
they
we're up
burst into
against.
confetti and it says yay. How many alien races? There's like 3 factions, kind of. We're about to meet the Forerunners. I think. Or maybe that's the Didact is something different. The Covenant is a collection of alien races. There's like the Grunts, the Jackals, the Elites, the Brutes, though they've been exiled, the Hunters. There's these bug dudes that I can never remember the name of. Whole bunch of alien, like a collective of aliens that have been absorbed into this alien super army with the religious leaders at the top. But that was mostly Halo 1 through 3. We pretty much defeated the
These
Covenant.
aren't outfitted like standard military. It's possible we just came across a rogue salvage ship.
Then there's also the Flood, which is like a parasite thing, which is what the Halos were made to contain and wipe out by wiping out all their food source, aka life.
That's one possibility. Landing craft flanking us.
Lots going on. The audio feels really compressed in this port. Headshot, headshot, headshot. Anybody else?
We need to get off this ship.
We've got bigger problems. We've got a cruiser on an intercept course. Head for the elevator banks.
All those
Didn't the
Covenant
ship sensors
ships.
say we still had weapon systems online.
Yes, but
Yeah.
since the ship was torn in half, we can't access the weapon stations. We'll have to fire them manually from the outer hull.
I guess the Halos are technically kind of their own faction as well. Because like they're all these automated systems put in place by the Forerunners and the Prometheans. The Prometheans are the bad guys, that's right. Forerunners and Prometheans are similar but different. It's a lot. It is a lot. Oh, okay. Talking, not listening. This game's sprinting is really finicky. Or maybe you just don't have a lot of energy to, or like a lot of stamina for it. I don't know. I played a little bit of Halo Infinite, and that game plays incredibly. So fun. So, but moving back to this is a little clunky. But not bad. It's no Halo 1 or 2, which I've been revisiting lately too. Wait, hold on. Wait, wait. Running out of ammo for that.
That cruiser's shields are down. Assuming they don't raise them, that missile's gonna be one heck of a surprise.
These Covenants seem more fanatical than the ones we fought before.
Yeah, and you know, they were actually, like, exiled. Like a completely different sect of Covenant. On top of the Brute-led exiles. So there really is a lot going on in the Halo universe. It's not the deepest lore, but there is a lot of it. It's a lot to keep track of. Especially when so much of it is actually presented in, like, the books. And nowhere else. They did a decent job actually adding some of the stuff from the books to like data logs and I think the Halo 1 remake and 4. I think there's 3 books? Maybe not. Stuck 'em. Yoink. You want some, bud? How many damn elites are there? What gun did you have? Concussion rifle. Alrighty then. Still got some grunts hobbling around. Man, they can't stick with the grunt type at all. They switch around from being like unintelligible alien gibberish to like comical high-pitched voices all the time in these games. Halo Infinite seems to be kind of a return to the usual. Maybe there was lore around that actually. I wouldn't be surprised. There's lore for fucking everything.
We'll have to prime the launch for ignition.
Cortana.
It's nothing. Just get to the launch station. I'm sorry. Did I miss orbiting a Forerunner planet at some point?
One thing at a time.
Hooray! You can't go wrong with Grunt Birthday Party mode.
Chief, you need to find the missile controls.
Who did that? There's a sniper up there. Coming for you, bud. Oh man, you can't climb ledges in this one. Halo Infinite. Spoiling me. Alright, alright. Oh, I'm out of ammo already, huh? For both? Alright, time for some beatdowns. My needler now.
There's the launch station.
You had a gun? Anybody? Gun? Bonk.
Launch initiated. It's cleared. Get down there.
Alright, alright.
You did it! Get back!
So we're shooting missiles at Covenant ships. Is that the plan here? Okay. Alright, alright.
Chief?
The Covenant weren't the ones scanning us.
So
That planet was
now,
scanning
sorry
us.
about the giant metal planet?
No.
It's using a gravity well to pull us inside the surface. We've got to hurry. The second we cross the dome's event horizon, its atmosphere is going to tear us apart.
Where are the closest escape pods?
Aft vehicle bay. I'm tagging the closest airlock. Go!
Come in! Excuse me!
All but one of the ground generators just went dark.
Pointed to that vehicle bay.
Not right now, Chief!
We're almost there. Chief!
Uh-oh.
Hold on! We're caught in the gravity well.
Can you track the escape pods?
Negative! Look out!
Now that's what I call a rude awakening. Been asleep for 4 years, awake for 10 minutes. I already get sucked into the center of a metal planet and become a meteor again. If I had a nickel for every time Master Chief meteored onto a planet, I'd have 2 nickels. But it's weird that it's happened twice. Right. You think Master Chief farts?
Checking coordinate impact data.
We have asked you to give up your family, your childhood, your future.
Cortana,
I'm sorry. It's the crash. I'm fine.
something was wrong even before we left the Dawn.
Chief? Really? I'm fine.
Cortana,
I was put into service 8 years ago.
8 years.
AIs deteriorate after 7, Chief.
Halsey,
Chief.
we need to find Halsey.
Chief, please.
She made you. She can fix you.
I won't recover from rampancy, Chief.
If we can just get back to Earth and find Halsey, she can fix this.
Don't make a girl a promise you can't keep.
We need to move.
Yes. But Cortana's different,
Doesn't
partially
look like
through
the
experience,
Covenant are
partially
better
through
than
being
we did.
tailored to the
How
Master
many
Chief.
ships made it through the roof?
Plenty.
Why?
We still need a ride home.
We'll get into that. 5 touches on it. And Infinite touches on it immediately. God, Chief sucks at sprinting in this one. Ooh! Ooh! Am I going down here on purpose, though? We're fine? No. Wait, maybe. Yeah, maybe.
I'm picking up a faint transmission on the high band.
Covenant?
I don't think so. The pattern's different. I'll try to triangulate its position.
Looks fucking good. Good art style goes a long way for a fucking 360 game. Good God. Like, yeah, if you look too close at some of the textures, it's like, oh man. But overall, not bad.
Warthogs, and still in one piece. Nice to see your luck is holding out.
Of course they're in one piece. The motherfuckers are indestructible. I think a lot of them were literally based on Dr. Halsey, so
Chief?
She's a juicy old lady.
About my condition.
Did you watch the whole summary then? You watched the summary of 4 and 5 then?
But since you brought it up, it is possible that getting home could help me find a solution for my ramp.
Even if you did, this will fill in some context, hopefully.
Well, as far as I know, I'm the only AI ever generated from living tissue. A clone of Dr. Halsey, to be precise. It may be possible to recompile my neural net by replicating those same conditions. But that means getting back to Halsey soon.
Ooh! Now this controls pretty well, honestly.
Chief, I'm hearing that strange signal again. Stronger this time.
Do you think there's something to it?
I'm curious more than anything. Its behavior is odd.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Hostiles!
The juicy AI in Marvel is male. The Division. What's up, Trumps? Oh. Hold on. Oh shit, that guy was loaded up with nades. Excuse you. Same. Alright, now that the area is clear, let's see here. Son of a bitch! Can't take her from me! Alright, fine. I'm not gonna fuck around too much. I could probably have gotten through there eventually, but why?
If we're going to hijack a ship from these Covenant, we're going to have to find where they're landing first.
I don't suppose you have a plan for that.
We could always ask nicely.
Asking's not my strong suit.
Yeah, we haven't even watched, like, I think Age of Ultron was our last one. There's gotta be Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't know. We're way behind. Doctor Strange, the first one. Yeah, I'm just so tired of superhero shit. I'm pretty well over DC superhero shit too. And I haven't even seen most of it. I just don't care. Jesus, Chief. It's just a grunt, man. Oh, right between the legs, damn it. Where'd that sword bastard go? Woo! There he is!
That elite dropped his camo module. Let's have a look. I'll run a soft patch to it from the suit. Never know what might come in handy.
Yeah, that's what I heard as well. Okay, there we go.
There's that phantom signal again.
I heard something.
That was really well timed. Fart sound ends.
Sentinels.
I wondered when they'd show up.
So if it wasn't clear from the video, Sentinels are pretty much the technology left behind by the Prometheans, or the Forerunners, to defend the Halos without, you know, them being around anymore.
There, Chief. A console in the back.
As well as things like Guilty Spark.
It's a localized site cartographer. Okay. In service of Forerunner Shield World, designate Requiem.
Requiem. At least we know where we are now.
Let's see if it can tell us what the Covenant are so interested in.
Nope.
What happened?
I don't know. It locked up. I'm detecting power fluctuations in several locations. I'll put them up for you. Hopefully we can find some way to get this cartographer back online.
That's 2, Cortana, not several. Beep.
What's it doing?
Hurting me.
This energy is actually a ferroelectric data field. Your shields are just cycling in response to the chamber's charge.
Will this bring the cartographer back online?
Partially. This type of processing system usually works in parallel. We'll have to locate its twin.
Got him. Got him. Nope. Went right through his ass. Fine. You get the bullets. And then the sword.
Is that the same signal?
Yes! Mayday, mayday, mayday! UNSC AI Cortana to Infinity, please respond. No response. But from the strength of that signal, the Infinity